What's up everyone? I'm Michael, welcome to Dad Class, and welcome to the nursery tour for our daughter Everleigh. Now, this is a room that my wife and I are always very excited to show to people. We put a lot of work into it, especially even before she was born, to make sure it was ready for her. And a lot of the decisions and products, that we made to go into this room were all for the fact that we wanted it to be a room that our daughter was going to love as she grew up, because she's going to be in this room for as long as she and us are in this house. So I hope you enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get right into the tour. So the first part of the nursery tour that I wanted to start off with was the changing station. Now the main part of the changing station here is the Hatch Baby Grow, and it is a changing pad and scale built in. It's really helpful. You just use the Hatch app and you can actually manage how much your baby is actually eating, which was super helpful for us when we first started breastfeeding Everleigh. We wanted to make sure that she was getting the correct amount of food per feeding, and weighing her, before and after a feed. It made that really, really easy and really convenient. We just wanted to make sure that she wasn't behind on weight or anything like that. So super handy, definitely a really nice thing to have, if that's something that you're worried about. We have diapers and wipes, hand sanitizer, and butt paste here because, always gonna need that. As well as some, all-purpose surface wipes here from Hello Bello, just to keep the area nice and clean. And then burp cloths, because as a parent, you can never have enough burp cloths. Up here we have some decorative shelves. These are from Pottery Barn. And we have on them just, some small decor pieces, and then the two favorite books that we like to read Everleigh at night, The Very Hungry Caterpillar and Goodnight Moon, as well as you will see here an ID bracelet frame, which is still in the packaging, doesn't have our baby's picture, and doesn't have the wristband from the hospital. It's been now 6 months, and will we ever do it? Maybe. I don't know. All of this changing station is actually sitting on top of a dresser that we got from Bambi Baby. Now the hardware on it that we have right now is actually swapped out, and it's more like crystal looking knobs. The ones that come with it default are matching the wood color that you get for the actual dresser. So we just made that slight change. It was just more to match the aesthetic, but you can always go with the regular hardware. It looks really nice. So for the dresser drawers, we have each one individually organized with its own item inside, just to make it easier on us when we go to find it. But we have one that has her non-clothing items like medicine, syringes, earrings, things like that. Another one that has her more accessory clothing items like hats, bows, bibs, socks, things around that nature. And then the bottom 4 drawers are all for clothing items. So we have one for onesies, one for pants, and then one for pajamas. The 4th drawer is not currently used just because she doesn't have enough differences for clothes. But as she grows up, that's why we got the larger dresser, just because as she grows up, she's going to end up filling that 4th drawer with her clothes, so that way she has enough room using this dresser as she grows up. So coming into this corner of the nursery, we have our glider set up, and this glider is actually from Bye Bye Baby. It's a really, really comfortable glider. We got a ton of use out of it for the first month that Everleigh was born. We used it day and night just because she was super colicky and she loved being rocked back and forth, so that really soothed her. As you can tell right now, it has a ton of stuffed animals and pillows on it, so it doesn't get as much use now, but it is a really comfortable chair to sit in if we're organizing any of her clothes or toys or anything like that. So definitely a really nice glider to have. On the back of that, we have a Harry Potter blanket from Pottery Barn with her initials in it, and we are huge Harry Potter fanatics in here, so this was a really nice gift to Everleigh. So very, very nice blanket there. And then on the back, we have a sign that has lyrics on it, you know, and it really sums up how we feel about Everleigh. So, you know, we love her, and that's, you know, really how we feel. Next to that, we have actually an E that my wife made with some fake flowers and, you know, designed to be an E. So shout out to my wife, because she does like the design for basically the whole house, but especially the nursery. It was, you know, her pride and joy of designing it. So shout out to her. And the only thing that you cannot see in the corner here is actually the Ubi diaper pail, which is super convenient, located right next to the changing station. So that's, you know, a really nice thing to have. I actually mentioned that in my Newborn Essentials video right here. So if you want to go and take a look at that, if you haven't seen it already, definitely check that out. The last thing that I forgot to mention here was the hatch. Now, the Hatch Baby Rest Plus is the one that we currently have. It's the sound machine that we swear by. We absolutely love it. And that's just a really, really good pickup if you don't already have some sort of sound machine. That's on a little table that actually matches the shelves that are above the changing station that we actually got on Amazon. So that's a really, really nice table. And then just on there is some decor, which my wife got on Etsy. And then the curtains are from Amazon. So nice darkening curtains with, you know, a little bit of like lace and pink and white to match the color scheme. So to film this corner of the nursery, I couldn't really get a good angle on it without me crawling on the ground. So in this corner, we have a couple of bins here that actually, you know, we normally have like some toys or some games or things like that in. As well as like a little doll, like closet hanging station thing, along with her dolls in a wooden doll bassinet that's filled with blankets right now, but it's actually, we got that at a yard sale. So that's a really, really nice, you know, cute little thing that I can't wait to watch her play with when she grows up. And then over here we have this is normally a coat rack, but we just have a bunch of her like little hats and stuff hanging on it, as well as, you know, a sign, which I'm sure you could find the sign literally anywhere. I think my wife got both of these at Hobby Lobby, but I'm sure you could find the sign literally anywhere. I think that is a super generic quote that I've seen at TJ Maxx, Kohl's, everything like that. So, yeah, so that's this corner of the nursery here. And then you can kind of see it as a spoiler for above the crib, but the corner of the mural here. Coming over now to the crib, we have a crib that actually matches the dresser over here from Bambi Baby. This is a convertible crib that transforms. There's different levels that you can put the mattress in, as well as converting this to a toddler and then eventually to a twin-size bed. Now, we did have to buy the additional things in order for it to convert, but that was one of the main reasons why we went with this crib. Just my wife really liked the aesthetic and how it matched that same dresser, but also the fact that, you know, it was convertible and, you know, it was going to be a really nice bed, a really sturdy bed for her to grow up in. The mattress in the crib is a Newton mattress, just because, you know, with all like the safety and everything that goes into those kinds of mattresses, we wanted it to be breathable, so we didn't mind spending the money on a Newton mattress. We have an Owlet baby monitor camera. I made a review for this camera, so if you don't know how I feel about it, go check out that video. It will sum up, you know, very well how I feel about this camera. We have a sign over here which has her name up there. We got this on Etsy. We ended up having to, I think I spray painted it 4 different times to get the color perfectly right, with 4 different paints just to match the mural on the wall. And then over here we have a little mobile that again we got from Etsy, and, you know, again with the, you know, the gold, the white, the pink, just to match the aesthetic of the room. That actually hangs up on the ceiling. Up above behind the crib we actually have a mural done that was actually done from somebody that we found online, and she came to the house and she actually painted this. It's beautiful, we love it, and it's going to be really nice watching her grow up and having this in her room. I think she's really going to like it. All right, so to finish up the nursery tour, we have her closet. Now, her closet, again, very simple, but actually up here is a lot of stuff that's not even hers. It's just a bunch of our storage stuff. Like, we have an extra diaper bag, some stuff over here for like her baby book, and you know, there is the occasional thing for her, but really her closet starts right here at her clothes. Now, the way that we do her clothes is similar to how we do organizing her dresser, and that's usually taking about her age and then just 3 months ahead of that. So right now her closet is 3 to 9 months, just so we don't have to go rifling through a whole bunch of clothes, you know, every single time she slightly grows out of stuff. Down here we have the IKEA cube storage. Really, really nice because you can do it horizontally or vertically. It just happened to work horizontally in this case. And on it we just have some decor stuff. We have, you know, a couple toys. We actually have a potty, which, spoiler for a future video, I will be doing a video on elimination communication. So if you have not figured out, you know, anything about elimination communication, you don't know what it is, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for that video, because I definitely want to be doing a video on that. It's been a very interesting journey so far. But for the closet, we have inside of the cubes, we have some books here, as well as, you know, a picture of her from her first ultrasound, when you can actually tell that it was a baby, and her piggy bank. And then on the bottom shelf, we actually have cubes, storage baskets that we got from Amazon. You can get those really anywhere for pretty cheap. That just has some blankets, some bath toys, things like that inside of it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this nursery tour video. And, you know, if there was something around the room that you saw that I might not have mentioned or anything like that, let me know down in the comments below, and I will definitely try to get back to you as soon as possible. I will probably have to ask my wife, because she is the one that probably bought it. But if you want to watch any more of my content or anything like that, make sure you like and subscribe. It will greatly help me out a lot, and it will also keep you updated on any new videos that I put out. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one.